Hi everyone, happy Wednesday and welcome to Endure to Bloom. Today we're going to be talking about my last 6 weeks. YouTube, it's been like introducing anything new to my life. There's an adjustment period. I'm scared to do it. Then I do it and it's a mess. But it's great because it opens up the floodgates. It allows me to feel more comfortable. This comfort that I have acquired is really opening the door for so many more videos. I definitely feel more capable. That first video was needed to start this process of self-healing and self-therapy. So facing fears was super important because had I not faced those fears in the first 3 videos, even the one where I climbed the observation tower, that fear of heights is very much correlated to the fear I have of shooting a video, the fear I have of approaching someone new, the fear I have of working on my past trauma, knowing that inevitably at some point I'm going to trigger myself, and that's putting myself in an uncomfortable position. I don't like it. I fear it. And so conquering those fears in my first videos has really expanded my ability to manage to handle fear. I'm so glad I did it. Tea time. Today we have a vanilla chamomile. I have to say, it's quite delightful. After conquering those fears, which I really did, that's so amazing to say. After conquering those fears, I was in this place mentally. My bipolar was affecting me. It was a nightmare. I was a babbling, emotional, crying mess. Depression had just started setting in. It was running through its phase. It's gone, it left. But it is a wonderful marker for me to go back and watch that video and see where I was, how low I was feeling. And to see the difference is incredible. So I leave that video there so that somebody can understand that the lows and the highs are there. My channel is about understanding that I have disorders, that I have a mental health issue, and that's what I live with. And that's why these videos. I found myself needing clarity. I needed to start thinking clearly. And I realized that it wasn't really so much about putting myself in a frame of mind as much as it was taking care of my body and my mind, my whole self. In other words, to give me time to meditate, to process, to journal feelings out, to get the exercise in that gets me going and keeps me motivated. So really fixing the way I was eating and increasing my water intake and making sure that I'm getting my rest and that I have a really healthy balance between the time I designate for YouTube and the time I have to work on myself, as well as spend with family and friends. In week 5, we had a video that was dedicated to supporters and caregivers and loved ones that help those that have mental illness, for the people that are patient and kind and caring and loving enough to stand by the side of someone like me that has a mental disorder or has been traumatized in their past. Thank you. Appreciate you so much. Week 6, I started discussing self-therapy because I started eating right and drinking more and resting properly. And so I realized in week 6 that, well, those things are good and great and they're helping me keep a better frame of mind. So while I have a better frame of mind, I should maybe do something progressive. And so creating a schedule and making sure that I have a routine to follow, it's helped keep me on track to where I can just go in, get it done, and be done. Sometimes I run over into the next event or thing I have on my schedule. That's okay. Sometimes I finish early and I get a couple little other things done, and that's great. Schedules have been amazing. I'm glad that I found out that for me personally, that fear was the first step. That fear was the thing I needed to conquer the most to free up my mind for the next steps ahead. I can look back at these videos and I can definitely see this stepladder of obstacles that I was climbing. You know, in that third week when I was a babbling, crying mess, I can tell you that that was definitely a wall, that I had hit resistance there, that my mind was like, whoa, but I did it. I doubled it. Here we are in week 7. It wasn't as easy as I would have liked it. And that's the goal, to keep doing it. And I've learned that, to keep making videos and keep diving deeper into me, my mental health, what I'm feeling, acknowledge those feelings. And it's been wonderful. So that's what's happened. Definitely see progress. So where am I now? Well, now I see myself at the beginning again. I can look at the first 6 weeks as practice. I can look at the first 6 weeks as this incredible learning experience. I can tell you that the value of my self-therapy has increased. I can tell you that I have less anger inside. I have been compartmentalizing my anger. I will explain that in future videos because anger was a huge part of what I'm healing. I feel the progress. I see the progress. It's incredible so far. It's okay to release this emotion that I have. I put it up on YouTube that I'm a crying mess. It's okay. It's okay. I would be a crying mess if the world didn't see it as well. And so nothing has changed. Making these videos has really given me an awareness to be able to manage my disorders better. It's been such a relief to be emotional, to speak freely to you, someone who cares. It's been such a relief. The last 6 videos have really brought me to this place where I feel confident that it's going to be pretty amazing.